This morning, we're learning about Ruth. We have Corey playing the part of Ruth. Claire will be playing Naomi. Colin will be playing Orpah. This is Boaz. We have Elimelech and Chilion and Malon, okay? Are you ready? Okay, so everybody step off the stage until it's your part. When I say your name, do come up front and center. Alright, in the days when judges like Samson and Gideon ruled the land of Israel, there was a famine. Because there was no food, a man named Elimelech, a man from God's people in Judah, moved to the pagan land of Moab. He took his wife Naomi and their 2 sons. Their 2 sons. Oh, they're such a handsome family. In time, Elimelech died. Poor Elimelech. He died. His sons are just mourning this death here. But after Elimelech died, his sons married women from Moab. Yes. Women from Moab named Ruth and Orpah. Here's Ruth and Orpah. So, for about 10 years they lived there. And then, not only has Naomi lost her husband Elimelech over here, after a number of years, her sons died too.
CPR!
Oh, Orpah, there's no saving them. So everybody was mourning. The family was mourning together. They were quite sad, the women of the family. They're wrought with, that's not laughter they're wrought with anguish. Okay. And there was no man left to care for them. So after a while, Naomi received word that the famine in Israel was over. There was food again in Judah. So Naomi decided to travel back home. She's going to come back home. Walk over here. And she urged Ruth and Orpah to return to their families and to their gods. To not go with her. But Ruth decided she wanted to go with Naomi. Where you go, I will go. And where you live, I will live. And your people will be my people. And your God, my God. So Naomi and Ruth returned to Bethlehem together. Since they had no food or money, Ruth went to the fields to gather leftovers after the harvesters missed. And God led her to the field of Boaz.
That's mine.
Good morning.
All right. A relative of Naomi, just as he had come to visit his men. When Boaz saw Ruth, he welcomed her and kindly invited her to eat with them. So they shared a meal. What's going on back here? When Boaz saw, so Boaz welcomed her. He told the men to leave her plenty of grain to gather. When Ruth told Naomi about Boaz and his kindness, and Naomi explained that Boaz was a close relative. This meant that he was one of the redeemers who could marry Ruth and care for her since her husband had died. In those days, there were special rules about those things. Naomi was happy that Boaz had showed Ruth such favor. Good job. All right. He went to the elders of the city and promised to redeem and to take care of Ruth. And he was going to buy back Naomi's land to give her a place to live and to grow food. Later, when Ruth and Boaz got married, dun 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 dun. They had a son.
Wait, let me see.
And the women said to Naomi, I don't know what this woman's doing. Oh, said, blessed be the Lord. He has not left you this day without a redeemer. They named the boy Ruth and Boaz. Come on. Come on. Ruth and Boaz. Ruth and Boaz.
We're good.
Ruth and Boaz named their son Obed. And Obed became the father of Jesse, who became the father of David, who became the king of Israel.